Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join. If there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask me.
Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Butterfly. Hi Faiza. Hello, welcome. Hi Anthony. Welcome everyone. Hi V. Hi Dwayne. Hello, welcome. Hi Ivy. Hi Sean. I was say how's it going, Kat, instead of hi Kat first. Kaylee, hi. Hi everyone. Hi Meditation. Hello, hi my baby. Welcome. Hi May. Hi little cherry blossom. Hello, welcome. Hi Ariana. Hi Jennifer. Hello, welcome. Hi Philia. Hi Elephant. Hi Pure Heart. Hi hello. Hi Koala. Welcome everyone. Hi Geneva. Welcome. Hi Tammy. Hi Heaven. Hello, welcome. Hi Kritika. Hello everyone. Hi Mystical. Hi Matthew. Welcome. Hi Diamond Girl. Hello. Hello everyone. Hi Twin Soul. Tonight just regular readings again. There's no theme. If you're on the free list, I do do your reading if you're here or not. If you end up in the lounge, Nightbot chooses people at random to be put onto the free list. Nightbot is just a program, not a real person. It just allows you to keep track of the list. Chooses people at random to be put onto the free list from the lounge and provides entertainment in the chat. So if you're new here, you do have to write exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. If you have to leave and come back, you can write exclamation mark positions to see where you are. If you're on the list, if you're not on the list, you write exclamation mark timestamps to see where your reading was. Or if you come back after the live is done, the timestamps will be in the comments after the live. Yeah. I'll switch the screen so we can get started. I do have a legal disclaimer in the description. I also do private readings, and that link is also in the description as well. There we go. Butterfly, general reading for Butterfly. What does Butterfly need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Butterfly need to know right now? Oh man. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You know the Wheel of Fortune is the card of the year, right? Number 10. So I feel like it's just you dealing with whatever this year is throwing at you moving forward. You know, you may feel like the cycles are going in reverse, especially right now with Mercury in retrograde. But you also have the Hierophant here. So I feel like it's a matter of you really pushing forward with following through with your plans or your routine or your scheduling, whatever that is for you. Despite fighting the universe there a little bit. I also feel it's a matter of whatever you're doing is like expanding your visions with your plans, like thinking bigger, planning bigger, or maybe planning more long-term goals rather than just little ones right now. You have the Five of Cups in the dark, so I feel like you're overcoming some emotional challenges as well. That's going to help you along the way. Maybe you've learned some life lessons with all those emotions and just kind of like putting it like water under the bridge sort of thing. But you have the Four of Wands, so I feel like there's going to be some sort of achievement coming up where you can celebrate your successes. I don't know if it's like a promotion for you or what that is, but seems like a very positive energy. That's what I got. You're welcome, butterfly. Koala! What next blessings will come into Koala? I'll try my best. Let's see for Koala. What blessings will be coming towards Koala? Guardian Spirit, Spirit Guide, Ancestors, or Fae. What blessings are coming towards Koala? Oops. No one wanted to turn around in the dark view for some reason. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles in the dark is kind of like visualizing or trying to see. Yeah, I just feel like there's this energy of like the universe is like trying to teach you or show you how to look beyond your garden, like look beyond whatever your situation is, and not just see how much you've already grown already, but what are the next things you want to plant and nurture, and because I feel like there may be some weeding that needs to be done, right? Kind of like picking through the weeds of what no longer serves you anymore and focus on the ones that have given you blessings already and are maybe ready to harvest before you start planting some new ideas, new beginnings for yourself. You do have the Six of Cups in the dark as well. So I feel like there's this energy of not just some nostalgia, but also like feeding your inner child. And I feel like your inner child is trying to help you or direct you into a different light. So I feel like there's a big phase of transformation coming for you that seems to be positive, even though it may be emotional. Because you have the Ten of Pentacles in the dark. So I don't know if it's a matter of changing things up for you. Maybe it's a matter of finding your own path or trying to discover who you truly are, what your roots are. If it has to be a blend of your family traditions mixed up with your own, or how you're going to progress with that. So it seems like that's something you're going to be discovering during this transformation. You have the Knight of Pentacles in the light. So I feel like it's a matter of you taking action, being ambitious, being open to new possibilities, and figuring out where you're directing your focus, especially when you're building some sort of sense of stability and long-term progress. But I feel like it's a matter of doing all that slow and steady and not trying to rush it faster than the energy is allowing it to flow right now. The Knight of Cups is in the dark, but I feel like it's more about you because I feel like this is more of a personal energy that's coming through. The Knight of Cups in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of trusting yourself a little bit more, believing what your intuition is telling you. Well, let's just clarify. What else does Koala need to know about this energy? This wants to come through. The Ten of Wands. I don't know if this blessing may come with some extra work. King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So I don't know if there's been some disagreements with you and a family member or members or what this scenario is, if it's a work related thing. I feel like it's a matter of focusing on yourself right now. And I don't know if it's a matter of just, giving them some space or allowing you to have some space from them. If this is something that's coming towards you or if it's something that's happening now, I don't know. Um, but I feel like it's a matter of putting your focus on yourself because you are going through a phase of transformation. I feel like that will be positive. What is the positive outcome of this transformation? What's the positive outcome of this transformation? The Wheel of Fortune, right? Good luck and timing is coming your way. So you will get some blessings for sure. But you're going through it, right? I feel like you're gonna come out on the better end. The Wheel of Fortune's on the light here, so good karma, good energy, things turning up in your favor. But this comes with a little bit of work, you know? The universe doesn't want to make it too easy for some reason. I wish it would, but you know. For Diamond, what's the outcome between S and I for the year 2026? Let's see for Diamond Girl. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Diamond Girl a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Diamond Girl a message? What is the outcome between us and Diamond Girl for the year 2026? I feel like it's a little bit iffy. I feel like it all depends on what decisions you make, what decisions us makes, because I feel like it's all gonna decide on whatever this conversation is between the two of you with the Page of Pentacles here. You know, the Page of Pentacles is like talking about materialistic things like money and values, but it's also about talking about like family traditions, family roots, and that sort of thing, of what kind of things you want to manifest between each other moving throughout 2026. You have the Four of Swords in the dark, so I don't know if there's been a pause in the past between the two of you or what this is, because I just feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if there's been some conflicts or disappointments between the two of you in the past, but I feel like you've had some realization since then. You have the Wheel of Fortune in the dark as well, so you know, maybe kind of like you're both on different timelines or different cycles, and it's just a matter of how to have that communication about how to get on the same page, you know? You may be in the same book right now, but I feel like you have to be on the same page as well. So I feel like you've already, you know, did some soul searching. You already know each other well enough. It's just a matter of figuring out how to make this relationship grow and prosper and nurture. Um, what is the love energy between Diamond Girl and us? What is the love energy? Ooh, they all went a little crazy. That one definitely wanted to come out. Let's see. There's one more that's face up. This one. Yeah, it seems like there's abundance on your way, right? It says open your heart and receive the abundance of love the universe has to offer. Then you have to do with something with the universe, of trusting the universe so that it is guiding you. And then you have falling fast. Love happens quickly, but don't lose yourself on that. So that could be a little bit of the Seven of Pentacles. Like, don't forget to nurture yourself and focus on yourself too, not just on the relationship between you and us. So that seems to be coming through. Is there anything else that Diamond Girl needs to know about what's going on between us and Diamond Girl? Bernard, hello. You're on the right path. So you're going in the right direction. Seems to be a communication needs to be had. Focus on your independence. And see what parts of your relationship needs more nurturing, more care and compassion. And what things need to be weeded out a little bit. That's what I got. That will give you the clear path of what's to come for your outcome. Hi, Marianne. Welcome. Matthew, why does Ashley want to reconnect now after she walked away before? Let's see for Matthew. Journey spirit guides, ancestors, angels, fae. Why did Ashley walk away and wants to reconnect now? Why is she coming back to Matthew? It's because Mercury's in retrograde, right? When Mercury's in retrograde, all the exes want to come crawling back. The hard part is seeing if she still wants to stick around when Mercury in retrograde is over. The Two of Swords. I feel like she did take some serious time to think about if she should reconnect with you or not. I feel like she was serious about it. She's being honest with herself, with her thoughts and her expectations. I don't know if she's come to a realization that she made the wrong decision by walking away. Maybe it was Mercury in retrograde giving her that little push or that little kick in the butt that she needed to see things for what they were. But there's a magician, so there seems to be sparks of chemistry between the two of you now. I feel like she is being genuine with her feelings with the Queen of Wands here. I feel like she's very confident in herself. She's very confident in her intentions and her actions towards you. I don't know if there's still some energy lingering between the two of you of whatever caused her to walk away to begin with. That could still be something that needs to be worked out between the two of you. You have the Fool in the Dark too, so don't be fooled by her. Move, if you want this relationship to reconnect, if you want to see where it goes, slow and steady is the way to go. Don't just jump right in, take that leap of faith. Be a little bit more cautious, a little bit more aware of things, making sure that, if you've healed from the when she walked away, if you still have some soul searching to do or healing to do, make sure you do take that time to heal if that's what you want to do, or have that conversation to see how the two of you can heal together. Let's see, what is the love energy of Ashley towards Matthew? What's the love energy of Ashley towards Matthew? Abundance. It says that Ashley's opened her heart to receive the abundance of love the universe has to offer. She's also falling fast in love with you again, it seems. Is there anything that Matthew needs to know about Ashley returning? What is Ashley? Why is Ashley actually returning? Judgment. Maybe she feels like this is her true calling. Maybe the universe is calling her towards you. That is what I got. Hello! What does Hello Spirit Team want Hello to focus on? Journey Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Fae. What does Hello Spirit Team want Hello to focus on right now? Ooh, healing. I feel like there's this energy of you like closing some doors or closing some chapters, ending some sort of thing, and beginning something new. So I don't know if it's a matter of you finishing up some sort of healing and you're ready to open up your heart again, or what's going on with that. But you have the Three of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like there's still some friction or conflict between you and someone else that may still be lingering for some reason. I don't know. I don't know if there's a little bit of trust issues coming through between you and this person, and that's still a lingering energy instead of moving past it. I don't know if you feel like there's still some illusions or secrets or something between the two of you that is making you heal back. But the High Priestess, she tells you to trust yourself, trust your instincts, trust your intuition, trust your deep inner knowledge of what's to come and how you want to move forward. I feel like whatever it is, it's a matter of staying calm and figuring out what's your deal with this person. Are you going to work things out with them, or you're distance yourself from them? I kind of feel this energy of the Five of Cups, kind of like water on their bridge kind of thing. Like what are you going to focus on? The past of what was, or what could be moving forward? Let's just see, what does Hello need to know about this energy? What does Hello need to know about this energy? Why does Hello need to focus on this? I feel like whatever the reason you need to focus on this is because the Seven of Swords, I feel like it will give you some sort of ideas or thoughts on how to move forward with more of a strategic plan of knowing your inner truth or knowing exactly where you stand between you and whoever this person who is trying to come through is. And I feel like that will give you a sense of confidence with the Nine of Pentacles here. I feel like the Nine of Pentacles may also be that new beginning for you of just being able to get things done, having achievements, maybe blooming in your career or working or whatever that is for you. It may also open up some paths that you're going to have to choose from. You know, Two of Wands, or maybe two paths that may come up where you're going to have to figure out which one is best for you. Usually with the Two of Wands, it's like choosing the one that has potential for your long-term goals or dreams or desires or whatever that is for you, right? But I just feel the sense of you contemplating your options and figuring out where you want to put your energy. So, you know, where you put your focus, your energy will go. So you have to direct your focus to find your energy and where it's flowing. But that's what I got. Hi, Cat Goddess. HGGHH. Hello. General. Particularly focusing on whether Jay wants to get into a relationship with HGGH. And live with me and be really happy together, and whatever the cards show you in general about my life. Okay, so for HGGHH, let's see. Is there any spirit guides, messages, angels, or fae that want to come and give us some energy around whether Jay wants to get into a relationship and whether or not Jay would want to move in together, and whether whatever the cards show up. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. I do feel like a Jay is thinking really hard about their decisions of what they want to do, what they want to gain out of the relationship with you, whether or not they want to live with you and stuff like that, right? The Queen of Pentacles, she's trying to keep her focus steady. She's trying to organize her thoughts just because is the female of the queen here. I'm not sure what gender Jay is, but I just feel like they're just having this idea, this clear mind, and really focusing on what Jay truly wants moving forward. The Knight of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like Jay is contemplating their relationship. Like, do they want to still continue dating you or whatever, or do they want to jump in and have a serious relationship where they move in and take that action? I feel like they're kind of like torn between what they truly want and what they want to gain moving forward. There is the world and the light, so I do feel like, you know, you're holding the world in your hands kind of thing, with having that success of getting things the way you want them. You know, having that success, that achievement of reaching your goals and figuring out what's next. Your temperance is a little bit off, so I don't know if it's just your mind, heart, and soul is not quite aligned, or if this is Jay's heart and soul that is not quite aligned. Let's see. What does HGGHH need to know about this? Will they be really happy together moving forward? What is the energy that wants to come through for HGGHH? The Three of Swords. Three of Swords is kind of like some healing coming through, learning from whatever setbacks that the two of you have gone through before in the past. Because I feel like the wheels are turning in your favor, right? You have the World here, you have the Wheel of Fortune, you know, and the Wheel of Fortune is the year 2026, so it's like it's spinning in your favor right now of whatever karmic returns that wants to come your way. With the J, you have the Hierophant in the dark. So I know it's a matter of like really talking about your beliefs and your values, like really a deep conversation about your roots, your past, your childhoods, your families, and how the two of you, you know, what's really different between the two of you and what's really the same. And what values and beliefs are you going to base your relationship moving forward on, especially if you plan on living together. The Queen of Cups is in the dark as well. So I feel like it's kind of like having more of a conversation, like more of a deep conversation with more logic and wisdom and thoughts and things that are realistic rather than focusing on talking about each other's emotions right now. Seems to be the first step of getting that clarity of what you're wanting from this. What is the love energy between J and HGGH? What is the love energy that wants to come through here? What is the love energy that wants to come through here? There you go. So you have sacrifice. It says love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what sacrifices you're willing to give up. That may be a little bit of what's coming through here, especially with the Hierophant and some healing. Unseen. Love can be blind. Sure, you're not overlooking red flags, so you may want to be aware of that too. Connection. Love is the bridge connecting souls, so cherish those connections. So this conversation may bridge the gap between the two of you to make that decision. But that is what I got. Philia! Hello! General love read for Philia. What's coming towards Philia in love? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What's coming towards Philia in love? What's coming towards Philia in love? Ooh, a trickster may be coming around, so be mindful of that. The Eight of Swords. Oh man. Love is coming, but you may want to be a little bit cautious. You know, there may be love, but there may also be a trickster. You may have to decide which one is which. You know, the Seven of Swords. The trickster, you know, they may have sneaky behavior. They may be secretive. They may be trying to keep, you know, not wanting you to look at their phone or whatever. You know, that may be the signs of knowing that that's not the right one for you. You have the Eight of Swords in a light. So I feel like there's this energy of being a little bit guarded. I guess in this case, it's a good reason to be guarded. Protecting your heart not to get hurt and making sure that you are opening up your heart to the right person. It may be a little bit of a struggle to see how to do that, but I do feel like with this healing, you are going through a phase of transformation as well. I just feel like there's this energy of letting go of the past or past grudges or past regrets, whatever that is, learning from whatever that setback was, and going through some sort of recovery. The Ace of Cups, I feel like it's a brand new person, not someone you met before. And just a brand new person wants to also come in your energy with a lot of love, a lot of respect, a lot of genuine feelings. And this may be a good opportunity for the two of you to connect together. But, you know, you're going to be tempted by this Tower energy here. What does Philia need to know about the Tower? What does Philia need to know about the Tower right now? The Tower may delay the beginning of whatever this could be with you between the two of you. The Eight of Swords is still restricted, so I feel like it's still a matter of keeping your guards up. Page of Pentacles, having the conversation with this new person to see what's going on. Okay, yeah, this one's in the dark. This Eight of Swords in the dark is kind of, yeah, it's the Ace of Swords. Oh, the Ace of Cups is here too. You're right. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I feel like the Ace of Cups here is a brand new person, though. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe it is Eric. But that's what I got. I don't know. Sean, how will my date go tonight? Let's see for Sean. How will Sean's date go tonight? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Sean a message? Ooh, they all want to come up. Apparently it's going to be magic, right? You have the star. The fire wanted to come out. There's going to be sparks. Hi, Clayton. Welcome. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Sean a message about their date? This guy is really dry. I'm surprised he asked Sean out again. Why does he really? What does he really think about Sean? What does he really think about Sean? What does he really think about Sean? For the stars in the light. So I feel like there's this energy, like, yeah, there's going to be some spiritual connection between the two of you. Maybe this guy, even though he may be a little dry, feels some sort of pull towards you one way or another. Maybe they're wanting to see what exactly that they're feeling to make sure like they're not missing anything between the two of you. The Page of Cups in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of them just kind of like having some mixed feelings, and I feel like they want to see what exactly is going on between the two of you. Because I do feel like there's potential here, right? I feel like there's potential of this guy being the King of Pentacles, right? Someone who's very focused on relationship and stability and growth and being ambitious in their work and their career, that sort of thing as well. I feel like this person would be reliable, and generous towards you as well. I feel like they're very grounded in their energy. The Ace of Wands, I don't know if it's just a little iffy of how this spark is going to play out. No matter which way the fire cards are going, it's always that hot, fiery, passion, romantic energy, right? I don't know if it indicates that you may get bored and burn the fire out quickly, or the longer you are together tonight, the more the flames will turn back into the light, right? I don't know. We have the Four of Wands, so that success is coming through. The Ten of Pentacles, I feel like there's a big energy of them being very stable in their energy, very focused, very career oriented, it seems. I do feel like they want to go slow and steady, not rush into anything either, though. That's what I got. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Clayton! General reading for Clayton. What does Clayton need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Clayton a message? What does Clayton need to know right now? Ooh, the King of Swords. Wands, I mean. I feel a little bit of the King of Swords energy coming through, though. The Emperor, yeah. I feel this energy that you're going to be boosting your confidence, like just feeling more in control of your path moving forward. Yeah, the King of Wands, right? You hold the wand of life. I feel this energy of you leading with resilience, feeling more confident, more charming, more passionate in the goals and things that you're pursuing moving forward. You have the Five of Swords in the dark. So I feel like you've been overcoming some challenges and maybe some hard times as well, whatever that is, maybe overcoming some conflicts in the past, and just being able to let them go and figure out who you are and where you stand moving forward. You have the High Priestess here, so she's all about telling you to trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your inner animal instincts kind of thing. and being more focused on being still and evaluating your situation and seeing what comes next. Because I feel like it's a matter of you moving forward with a lot of confidence, a lot of ego, but also being cautious of not falling off the path that you're trying to create for yourself right now. You have the Six of Swords in the dark. So I feel like it's kind of like you just dealing with the situation you have at hand right now, not really wandering away from it or abandoning it, just kind of like dealing with it. Because I feel like that is what giving you that sense of control and that sense of confidence of like this leadership. So I don't know if you're moving to more of a leadership role, like stepping up in your career or what's going on with that. But let's see. What else does Clayton need to know? What else does Clayton need to know right now? Yeah, the Six of Wands about that, right? You have a lot of fire in your energy right now. So fire is like passion and romance and being able to take initiatives and being more creative and more inspired by life. You have the King of Wands in the dark here. So there may be some ups and downs in your road still. But I feel like overall there's a good positive energy moving forward. Is this energy in love? Is this energy in love? The moon is no. Is this energy in career? Is this energy in career? Yes, this is in career. You're sparking that fire, right? The Ace of Wands. Either a new opportunity, new advancement of some sorts, new venture, new project, new whatever that is for you. I feel like you're going to get some creative ideas or inspirations and be able to move forward. But that's what I got. Thank you again for your donation, Clayton. Jennifer, current feelings. Let's see what's going on with Dion's current feelings. Are there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jennifer a message? What's going on with Dion's current feelings? They're heartbroken. I don't know what's what the heartbroken energy is about. I thought he was doing better, doing good. Maybe he's just feeling disappointed. Three of Swords, I just feel like I don't know if they came to some sort of realization or what's going on there. The Ten of Swords is in the dark too. I don't know if this is some sort of past heartbreak that came back because I feel like they're rising above. They're moving past it. Like they're kind of like already almost over it. So I don't know if it's just they were triggered by something, something happened. He has a lot of issues at work. Okay, because I feel like he's moving past it pretty quickly with the Ten of Swords being in the dark. I do feel like he does need a rest. I don't know if he can take, some sick leave or something, or I don't know, vacation time, because the Four of Swords is like needing to have that rest, right? I also feel like there's this energy of, yeah, not wanting to return to some sort of toxic or chaotic situation as well. I don't know if it has to do with the coworkers, because there's the Three of Cups gossiping about him or spreading rumors about him or causing some sort of friction. The tower's in the dark too. What's going on with the tower in the dark? What's going on with the tower in the dark? The fool's in the dark too. I feel like they don't want to risk anything. They don't want to get outside their comfort zone at all, but they are lacking some sort of direction. Yeah. It seems like you need some time to think. And figure things out. You know? Yeah. It seems like, I don't know, just needs like a self-care day or something just to clear his mind, distance himself from the chaotic situation, and figure out what his next moves are, what his next steps are. You know, I know he doesn't want to shake anything up too much, but it may be chosen for him if he doesn't choose, it seems, with the Four of Swords, really needing that break. That's what I got. Pure heart. Right? Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. They want to come and give pure heart a message. Right? Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. They want to come and give pure heart a message. What does pure heart need to know right now? Oh man, you have a 10 of wands in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of I just feel like there's this energy of letting go. I don't know if it's letting go of stresses or worries or whatever that is. And kind of like finding some solutions. I don't know if these solutions are going to come to you when you're like really pressured into finding some sort of solutions or what's going on with that. You have the Six of Wands in the dark too. So I feel like there's this energy of, wanting to stay in the rough waters and not really wanting to push yourself into calmer waters for whatever reason. So I just feel like you're just feeling like you're stuck, like you have to deal with the situation, you can't move past it. I feel like you have that strength to deal with it, but yeah, you're not taking the easy road out, it seems. For the Seven of Wands is in the light. I feel like you're really focused on standing your ground, setting your boundaries, being assertive. I feel like you're not wanting to back down from this. But at the same time, it's really challenging you with the Ten of Cups here and the Three of Swords in the dark. I just feel like there's a sense of, I don't know if it's like faking like everything's all right or just, trying to hold the peace or what that is for you. But also trying really hard to let go and recover from whatever this is as well. What is the advice for pure heart with this energy? What is the advice for your heart with this energy? You have the Five of Cups, so you hold the cards in your hands of what your next moves are, right? Because I feel like your wants and desires are aligned and clear. I feel the sense of you focusing on what brings you a sense of fulfillment. So I don't know if it's a matter of focusing where you want to spend your time or what you want to focus on. You have the Empress here, so I feel like it's kind of like listening to your maternal instincts of what your next moves are. I don't know if it's a matter of distancing yourself from toxic people in your life who are just spreading rumors or, being butt cheeks or what's going on with that. What does your heart need to know about this? Yeah, Three of Cups in the dark, right? I don't know if there's a third party involved or what the drama is, but yeah, it seems to be with you stepping up, standing your ground, and not letting them get to you. Like what? Nina, hello. Will he message me? Will he message Nina? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will he message Nina? The Magician is yes, it's a possibility. It's not a strong yes because it's tarot and spirits in the universe, but we can't control what other people do. But it is a strong possible energy that he will message you back or message you. Will he come back towards Nina? Will he come back towards Nina? Apparently, yes. Mind, heart, and soul is not aligned, so his mind and his heart is in two different places. So I'm not quite sure what his intentions are. But let's see. What are his current thoughts and feelings towards Nina? What are his current thoughts and intentions towards Nina? It seems like he's ready to move forward and letting go of all the negativity that they had before. The Seven of Pentacles, I feel like he's willing to give this a chance to see if there's anything there. So I feel like he's ready to nurture the connection between the two of you. Where it goes, no one knows. Because I feel like he's not really, his mind and heart are not really matching up. But he's willing to give it a go. What advice we have for Nina? What's the advice we have for Nina? The Queen of Swords. So they're not holding back anymore. They're ready to give in. The Ace of Swords. They're thinking clearly. They're being honest with their intentions. Six of Swords is in the dark again. So yeah, they're ready to move forward. They're ready to let go of any negativity. Pretty cool. Firebird, hello. What Scorpio's thoughts and feelings of Miss W for Firebird? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and the Fae? What are Scorpio's thoughts and feelings from Miss W? What are the Scorpio's thoughts and feelings of Miss W? Talking my work efforts and taking credit for it. For taking Firebird's work efforts and taking credit for it. What is the outcome of her sneaky decision? Let's see. We'll do this first. For the Strength card on the dark, I do feel like Scorpio is a little bit weak in their energy, especially when it comes to Miss W standing up to her, it seems. But I feel like she did a quick action. Maybe he didn't have time to stop her or didn't realize what was what. Because I guess she did it really fast under his nose kind of thing. The Two of Swords, he can't decide what side to be on. I feel like he has feelings for both of you, and that's a tough thing for him. There is the Eight of Pentacles in the light as well. So I feel like the energy in general is scattered. With the Eight of Pentacles, I just feel like there's this energy of them trying to be consistent, trying to do what they feel is best, trying to pay attention to the details so they have clear information of what is going on. I feel like whatever Miss W was up to with stealing or taking your efforts and your credit, I feel like he wasn't really aware of it until it happened. High Priestess here, I feel like it's a matter of you trusting your intuition about how you think, what you think is going on there. The Knight of Wands is in the dark too. So I feel like right now Scorpio just wants to not commit to anything or stand up to anything. What is the outcome of Miss W's sneaky deception? What's going on? What's the outcome of Miss W's sneaky deception? The Ten of Wands is in the dark. And the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like there's this energy of, things may start to get a little bit easier. I'm not quite sure what that means. Things are going to be getting easier. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles in the dark too. So there's in the light, now it's in the dark. So maybe she feels that she got away with it a little bit. And, as time goes on, as Scorpio learns more about this, they will learn to let go of it or figure out what's going on there. That's what I got though. Thank you so much, Devin. I appreciate you. Hopefully that made some sense. I don't know. I feel like the energy was all over the place. Devin, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. In the recent reading, we spoke on someone wanting to come forward but choosing not to over being their own head. Is this due to them seeing what I said before, removing myself being accurate? Let's see for Devin. Are there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Devin a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Devin a message? So, what exactly is the question? Is this energy due to them seeing that Devin said before, removing themselves being accurate? Let's see. What is the spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae want to tell Devin about this situation? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Devin a message about this situation? What does Devin need to know about this situation? So yeah, there's a Queen of Cups and a Light. So I feel like this person that's coming forward towards you does seem to be affected by what you said about removing yourself being accurate. I feel yes. But I also feel like now they see the softer side of you, if that makes any sense. Because I feel like they now feel like you're um more emotionally wise than they originally assumed of you. I'm not quite sure if that makes any sense. But I feel like they are wanting to come towards you to have that conversation and communicate with you about something or other. I have a feeling they want to talk to you because now they have an interest in you because the lover's here, but it could just be a matter of them trying to make some sort of decision about the people that they want to connect with moving forward. For the Page of Wands and Light, I feel like there's this energy that they have some big ideas, some inspiration, feeling enthusiastic and energetic about this conversation towards you. You have the Nine of Cups in the dark. I feel like they don't really have high hopes. They're trying to guard themselves so they're not getting disappointed when they come towards you with this conversation. I feel like they're still trying to think things through and figuring out what their next moves are, what their next decisions are, and all that sort of thing. With the Lover's card here, yeah, I feel like you're at a crossroads, trying to make some sort of decision. Yeah, I feel like whatever it is, they know they have choices, but they also know where their alignment is now. Maybe they weren't aligned before. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like they saw a different side of you now. So I think that like now they want to have a conversation with you again. But I feel like they didn't notice that softer side of you before. Because I feel like they're placing you as a Queen of Cups. Um, so I feel like they think that you're more emotionally wise than they realize. They do seem to want to see if there's still a connection between the two of you. The King of Swords, I feel like they're ready to take accountability. You know, they're ready to be honest and open and take responsibility for whatever. But it seems like they do want to come forward with a conversation. I don't know if they're a little bit hesitant while they wrap their mind around it, or why they haven't communicated with you already, or if it just hasn't been the right time, right place kind of thing. Um, let's see, what else does Devin need to know about this energy? What else does Devin need to know about this energy? Did I say Jennifer? I meant Devin. Devin. I don't know what I was saying. Devin, what does Devin need to know about this energy? Thank you. What does Devin need to know about this energy? So there's the Four of Cups here. So I feel like they took the time to think about it, like seriously think about it, how they feel about the situation and what's going on with that. They are hoping that, you know, they will have some luck communicating with you with the Wheel of Fortune here. And I don't know, or looking for the right opportunity to have a conversation with you. The Seven of Wands is in the dark. So I don't know if they've had their guards up before or you did, but I feel like they're hoping those guards will be put down a little bit. I feel like they are feeling overwhelmed, but I feel like they want to surrender towards you. So I feel like they want to confess something towards you because I feel like they do want to take accountability with the King of Swords. The Six of Wands, they're not having high expectations if you're going to hear them out or not. But that seems to be what I got. I don't know. Do you want to ask something else to clarify, Devin? Excuse me. Oops. Uh-oh, what did I do? I don't know what I did. Moonbeam, I lost the chat. I pressed the button by accident. Moonbeam? Help. Sorry. I touched a button. Sorry about that. The second question is, what was it? Oh, wait.
Said I'll this one and I'll get to this one.
Oh, Devin's going to put, Moonbeam's going to put Devin's question on after this one. Sorry about that. And me pressing buttons over here. Thank you, Kat. Devin, Moonbeam will put your question up in a minute. Devin, sorry about that. I'm just going to do Kath really quick. For Kath, let's see. What do you see coming? Okay, I thought my cards were all mixed up. What's coming in the week of March 15th to the 21st for Kath? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kath a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kath a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Kath need to know for what's coming in for the week of March 15th to the 21st? What's coming in for Kath for that week? Ooh, some challenges. There's always some changes and challenges coming up, eh? The Five of Wands. I feel like it's a matter of, I don't know if it's too many cooks in the kitchen kind of thing, too many opinions, too many noises that are not your own. As I feel the sense of you really picking your battles wisely kind of thing. Because I feel like there's this energy of some sort of test of patience. Maybe someone's going to stir up some sort of drama one way or another. Whatever it is, I feel like justice is in your favor, right? So I feel like overall things are going to play out fairly for you. I feel like it's a matter of you speaking your truth, being open and honest with yourself and with whatever your situation is. The Chariot is in the light, so I feel like you're going to be overcoming whatever the challenge is, putting it past you, moving forward. So whatever that is, it may be just like a bump in the road, but I feel like you're going to overcome it. Just a matter to stay cool, calm, and collective, right? Like the Justice here. Not allowing these emotions to stir something up for you. You know, if it's not your battle worth fighting, then don't worry about it. Just keep moving. For the King of Wands in the dark. I don't know what I was gonna say. For the Queen of Wands in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of someone's having this big ego, maybe on a control trip of some sorts. very arrogant, very overly confident, that may try to interrupt your energy. What does Kath need to know about this person? What does Kath need to know about this person? Yeah, keep moving it forward. Despite the challenges, don't let this King of Wands, whoever they are, get in your way. You know, they don't let you throw them off your balance with the Two of Cups here. I feel like if you need to ghost them, or keep your distance from them, or whatever that is. But I feel like you and them may have a mixed match energy that's just not going to be connecting well. Justice is in the light. Hopefully, you know, protect yourself. You know, make sure that there's no legal issues coming up. Stay positive. I feel like it's a matter of looking at the bigger picture of things as well, rather than thinking small or judging something by the way it looks or feels. Just kind of have an open mind, but also be cautious to protective of your energy. Being open and honest seems to be a strong energy coming through here. That's what I got. You know, slow and steady may be the way to go, but don't allow this person to manipulate you and burn out your fire either. That's what I got. Devin, which is what do my reptilian guys want to inform me of? Thank you. Okay, so for Devin, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, fae, or Devin's reptilian? I'm saying that so wrong. I know what you mean. Oh my gosh, I only speak English, but I have trouble speaking English. Reptilian guides want Devin to know. What does Devin's reptilian guides want Devin to know? What does the I said it correctly. Oh my god, I feel like I hear it so wrong. I'm glad I said it correctly. I know what you mean. What do they need to know right now? Spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to tell Devin what their Italian guides want them to know right now. The devil. I don't know if they're telling you that you've been seduced by the materialistic world, because I feel this wanting to go on a shopping spree kind of energy coming through. I don't know where that's coming from, but I just feel like there's this energy of being mindful of who may be listening or gossiping around you. That seems to be a thing coming through, because I feel like somebody might be like in your ear or in your circle that may want to I don't know, pull some chains in the wrong direction kind of thing, because you have the Eight of Pentacles in the light too. So I feel like there's this energy of, even though I feel like you're very consistent in your energy, I feel like you're developing your skills or developing your knowledge in some sort of sense of way. I feel like you've been putting in the time, showing up, and I feel like you don't want to sabotage yourself because of someone else coming into your energy and just, you know, trying to steal your sword or something. The Ten of Swords in the dark, I feel like you are rising above. Things are going to be improving for you. I feel like you're going to overcome whatever this challenge is with this toxic energy and just move past it. The Four of Cups, I feel like it's a sense of you planting that seed of new ideas, new ambitions, new interest. But does seem to be taking time to meditate on the past, because I feel like you may have learned something from the past that may help you with moving forward. What else do they want Devin to know? What else do they want Devin to know? The Tower, yeah, I feel like they want you to avoid this Tower energy, maybe shifting your perspective in a different light or a different focus. Because I feel this energy of, you know, you don't have to change anything, but also don't allow it to affect your energy. That's what I got. I'm glad it will block itself, yeah. I hope it doesn't come around for you either. But that is what I got. Do you see me meeting them in person, or will it only remain in my dream state? Will Devin meet this person in person? Will Devin meet this person in person? The Queen of Pentacles is yes, you will. In good timing. It all depends on the timing with the Eight of Pentacles. You can't see that. Oh, you did see that. Sorry. With the Eight of Pentacles, it was a yes card. You will meet them in person. You're welcome, Devin. Have a good night as well. Kritika, let's see for Kritika. What does Kritika need to know right now? Turning spirit guides, answers to answer fate. I want to give Kritika a message about career and love for the rest of 2026. What does Kritika need to know in career? What does Kritika need to know in career right now? What does Kritika need to know in love? What does Kritika need to know in love? Ooh, love is coming your way. Look at that. For career, I feel like there's going to be some positive opportunities of some sorts with the sun energy here. I feel like the energy in your career is going to boost a little bit more, be a little bit more sunny. Because I feel like there's this energy of like happiness, but also having some sort of visible success. I don't know if that has to do with overcoming the challenges that the Five of Wands has been bringing you, or what, or if it's just you're being able to fight the competition and move yourself up in your career. The Page of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like if you're waiting to hear from someone, you may not hear from them. Maybe you'll hear from someone else instead. What exactly does Kritika need to know about this career energy for 2026? How will Kritika's energy improve in 2026? Eight of Wands, right? You taking that strategic moves, taking action, maybe some fast-paced, quick, unexpected energy may come your way, where you're going to take action, be emotion, have excitement, that good communication. Maybe it's a matter of shaking things up unexpectedly, but it seems to be in a good way. Even though it may get shaken up, it may throw you off course, but it seems to be in a positive light there. Yeah, you may have to juggle things around and make everything fit in, but for love, you have the Two of Cups. So love and romance, good connection. Whatever this is for you, right? I feel like the two of you have mutual vibes. There may be a little bit of hesitation in how this is going to progress moving forward. But your mind, heart, and soul is going to be aligned if it's a matter of moving forward slowly in moderation, not getting too far ahead of yourself. What does Kritika need to know about this relationship? What does Kritika need to know about this relationship? Chariot. Well, it's moving forward in a beautiful way for love and romance, not so much in career, but yeah, I don't know. It's moving forward. So there you go. What is the love energy for Kritika? What is this love energy? Alone time. Spend some alone time. It will help you gain clarity on your relationship. You also have gift. Love is the greatest gift, is the ability to understand one another. So there. That's what I got. Geneva. Let's see for Geneva. People keep showing her love. Let's see. Was it general? Okay. I was reading the wrong thing. For Geneva, I was reading Mia's comment instead of your question. Geneva, what does Geneva need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Geneva a message? What does Geneva need to know in love and romance and passion? What does Geneva need to know right now in love, romance, and passion? Oh wait, that's not a love reading. General reading. Oh my goodness. We'll try that again. Geneva, what does Geneva need to know right now in general? What does Geneva need to know right now in general? Are there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Geneva a message? There we go. What's with the negativity? We're trying to make some positive energy coming through here. You have the Page of Pentacles. You're all in the dark. I don't know if it's just you doubting the energy, or if there's been some confusion, or if there's been some dwelling on the past kind of energy. Especially with the Five of Cups here, I just feel this sense of focusing on what was. But I do feel like there's been some healing overall, right? I don't know if it's just disappointments that keep happening or what. You have the Queen of Cups in the dark too. So I feel this energy of you being a little bit more sensitive than usual. But I feel like there's some good energy with you wanting to snap out of it, wanting to do things a little bit different. Maybe getting outside your comfort zone a little bit, maybe testing the waters kind of thing. With changing up your scheduling, your routine, whatever structure you have, maybe getting boring and wanting some more excitement. Your chariot isn't really moving in any direction. It's kind of like at a standstill. I don't know if you've been waiting for some communication, but I feel like they're not going to reach out to you anytime soon. What else does Geneva need to know about this energy? What is the best advice to give Geneva with this energy? You have the Seven of Pentacles, right? So I feel like patience is going to pay off. I feel the sense that if you keep nurturing yourself, thinking of your long-term goals and views of things, I feel like it's a matter of keep being persistent in your energy, keep focus on what you have to focus on. You have the Temperance here, so your mind, heart, and soul is all well aligned. I feel like there's this energy too of just kind of figuring out what your next moves are, because I feel the sense of abundance and mindfulness coming through for you as well, of just being open for this transformation. I do feel like a transformation is coming for you. I feel like you're going through some healing and testing the waters a little bit, overcoming some comfort zone. Whatever that is, I feel like it may spark this Ace of Pentacles, even though it's in the dark. Some putting more focus on this energy may turn your Ace of Pentacles back into the light, where you feel like you have more sense of vision of what your growth and opportunities may look like. There is the Seven of Swords here, so someone may try to be throwing you off your course, maybe trying to sabotage you, maybe they're jealous of you, or lying to you for whatever reason, just for their own advantage. What does Geneva need to know about this person? Yeah, Knight of Wands. He's in the dark, so he's just being a butt cheek, whoever they are. I feel like they are out of ideas, so their best idea is to delay you and throw you off course. I feel like they may try to give you some false starts to lead you in the wrong direction. That's what I got. Bernard! Is Bernard in the house? How does the Virgo feel about Bernard? Let's see. How does the Virgo feel about Bernard? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae? How does the Virgo feel about Bernard? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae? How does the Virgo feel about Bernard moving forward? You have the Knight of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like your Virgo is being a Virgo. You're in the house! Awesome! I'm glad you're in the house, Bernard. I feel like your Virgo is being a Virgo, right? Being a little bit stubborn, a little bit possessive, a little bit, slow in their energy of what they want to express. I feel like Virgos are not very overly open with their emotions and their thoughts and their desires. They kind of just bottle them up sometimes. The Two of Pentacles, I feel like they're struggling with making a decision about what the future holds between the two of you. The Eight of Cups, she doesn't really have a lot of expectations. She's not really focused on any dreams or desires right now. Yeah, the Queen of Cups, I feel like she's really holding back on her emotions. What does Bernard need to know about the Virgo? What kind of future does the Virgo want with Bernard? I feel like they're facing a lot of challenges they're struggling to let go of. Let's see. What exactly is a Virgo's feelings for Bernard? What exactly is the Virgo's feelings for Bernard? Their tempers for my heart and soul's in the right place, but I feel like they're a little fearful of any sort of commitment. Give me something good, I'm trying. What is the love energy between Bernard and Virgo? What is the love energy between Bernard and Virgo? The relaxes in the dark. I don't really read them in the dark generally, but it says find the simple things about pleasures about just being together. So I feel like it's just a matter of relaxing with her, doing something quiet, maybe watch a movie together, maybe ask her out on a date because you have the wedding card, so taking your relationship to the next level. So one step at a time. So I don't know what's next for you, but my kids are quiet. I don't know. I kind of tune them out. I'm sorry if you hear them, but um, yeah, that's what I got up in art. I feel like she's holding back on her feelings. She's still trying to think about if she wants to commit to you or not. It seems, but she's moving forward towards you, though, right? The Six of Swords in the light. She's moving forward. She's letting go of any doubt. Kelsey, hello. Kelsey, may I know what Nathan's intentions towards Kelsey is? We've been dating for a month and he wanted to commit, but I don't know what his motives are. Let's see for Kelsey. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kelsey a message? What are Nathan's intentions towards Kelsey? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are Nathan's intentions towards Kelsey right now? You have the Nine of Wands in the dark. So I feel like with the Nine of Wands in the dark, I feel like there's energy of, I don't know if this is you, because I feel like this energy of you or Nathan being a little stubborn, a little rigid in your ideas, a little defensive. So I feel like that may be your energy coming through with questioning what their intentions are. And, you know, it only being a month and everything, I mean, you have every right to question it, right? But I feel like Nathan's energy is more like the queen, like the King of Pentacles here. I feel like they want to have something real, something steady, something genuine, where they can focus on that sense of stability. And with the Death card, I feel like they want to make a big changes in their life. I don't know if this is a big transformation for them, or they're wanting a rebirth with just them having clear focus, clear expectations, clear growth. Because I feel like they're willing to put in the work, right? The Ten of Wands. They don't really care how much work it is for the two of you to grow your relationship together. I feel like they're dedicated, they're committed, they are speaking the truth. Seven of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like they are speaking their truth. Um, they're coming clean, telling you what their wants and their desires are, it seems. Let's see. What else does Kelsey need to know about this energy? What are Nathan's motives? What are Nathan's motives? I feel like they have some doubts. I feel like they're doubting the connection between the two of you, but they're having high hopes anyways. The Six of Pentacles in the dark. So they want to stick through it. They want to see how things will progress between the two of you. They're not moving in any direction. They're just kind of hanging in there. I also feel this energy of them feeling like you're worth the risk to see if there is something real between the two of you. The Lovers is in the dark. So I feel like there's a little bit of self-doubt, but I also feel like there's I don't know, I feel like they're worried that the two of you are not on the same page, if that makes sense. The Three of Wands in the dark too. They're not sure what their future holds. They're just kind of like winging it, just focusing on the now rather than too far down the road. So right now their focus is having some sort of sense of stability and growth with the King of Pentacles here and the Ten of Wands. Let's see, what is the love energy between Kelsey and Nathan? What is the love energy between Kelsey and Nathan? Apologies. I don't know if he feels like he owes you an apology. It says never underestimate the heartfelt apology and charisma. Love flows to you. You radiate charisma. So I don't know if that's Nathan that flows the charisma or you. Divine timing. Trust the divine timing. It arrives when it is meant to. If you're not feeling the timing, then you have to trust that. Trust your intuition. I'll be right back. Hi, Ashley. Mia, no, May. Oh my goodness. For May, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and their fae that want to come and give May a message? Does May's angels and spirit guides want May to know about Mr. VU? What does May need to know about Mr. VU or VU? Are there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does May need to know about VU? His thoughts and feelings about May. What are his thoughts and feelings towards May? You just started being exclusive? Oh, that is awesome. I feel like Mr. View is... They're not really sure about their connection, but I feel like they are trying their best. The Two of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like they're not quite sure what is the best path forward between the two of you. There's a Four of Cups in the dark too. So I feel this energy of them wanting to have clear thoughts, because I feel like they have new feelings, new thoughts about you than what they had before. And I feel like they're more positive now. And there's a Magician. So I feel like they definitely feel like the chemistry between the two of you. You know, they do feel like there's some sort of magnetic spark between the two of you. But I feel like they're a little bit unsure of what that means, because I feel like there's some communication blocks or some difficulty with some sort of communication between the two of you. Maybe they're not quite on the same page as you, or they're questioning what your thoughts and feelings are. The Two of Swords. I feel like there's a difficult decision the two of you need to make. or VU thinks that the two of you need to make. Because I feel like there's not a lot of positive energy coming through here, though. Like, I feel like there's a lot of doubt and insecurities coming through. I don't know if that's in your end or theirs. The Three of Swords is here too, so I don't know if there's been some disappointments or conflicts in the past. The Five of Wands looks like you're moving past the conflicts and overcoming those challenges. The Five of Wands, I just feel like, kind of like resolving the issue of some sorts, or if it was just a matter of blowing off steam or what. What is the love energy between May and VU? What is the love energy between May and VU? I don't know. I feel like VU is guarded, right? They're guarded. I feel like they want a relationship with you, but they're guarded and they're not really putting a lot of thought into their emotions. That's what I got. What does he want? I think he wants a connection with you, but he doesn't have any like he's not expressing his love feelings. I don't know if he's the type of person that generally like guards their feelings and not very expressive with saying how they feel generally. Um because I feel like they have hopes of it working out. Like they want to make the right decisions. They have positive thoughts about you. I feel like they feel like you're a little bit hesitant in your thoughts and feelings as well, being the Empress in the dark. The Five of Swords, I feel like they feel like you two have overcome some challenges towards each other. The Five of Wands is in the dark too, so I feel like they feel they've overcome the hard things. But the Knight of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like they have feelings towards you, but they're not really expressive of those feelings. No, I feel like they're hoping for the best, but they're leaning more towards a little bit of doubt with the Sun in the dark, Yeah, that is what I got. Whatever the situation is, trust your intuition. You know them better than the cards, right? I feel like, some people just don't really have a lot of expressive feelings. Doesn't mean they think anything negative of you. It's just, they're always on edge, kind of thinking the worst. I don't know, it depends what their zodiac sign is. Some zodiac signs just naturally think about the worst when there's no reason to. That's what I got. You're welcome. Gigi, what does Gigi need to know right now? For Gigi, how will my chat with Haley go tomorrow? For Gigi, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? How will Gigi's chat go with Haley tomorrow? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? How will Gigi's chat go with Haley tomorrow? Will she ask Gigi any technical questions? Will Haley ask Gigi any technical questions? Seems like a no. What is the outcome of their chat? What is the outcome of their chat? So, how will your chat go tomorrow? You have the lovers in the dark. So I feel like there's gonna be some scattered energy, so maybe you'll have different discussions about different things without any clear direction of where to start first, kind of thing. You have the Knight of Swords in the light, so I feel like Haley will be ambitious to take action or follow through with whatever the chat was planned to talk about, kind of thing. I feel like there's this energy of she may be a little bit persuasive in her communication. There is a Ten of Wands in the dark, so I feel like she wants to make things less stressful or less worrisome on your end. There's a King of Pentacles in the dark, so even though she may be professional, I feel like she wants to keep it a little bit more relaxed, kind of thing, the conversation. About, will she ask you any technical things tomorrow? The Ten of Swords is a no card, but it comes with the Page of Pentacles of wanting to talk about things like materialistic type of things, or some information, or I don't know what kind of conversation this is, maybe finances. And then the outcome of the appointment seems to end with the Ace of Cups, so I feel like you're going to have that emotional fulfillment of what you're looking for. Maybe this phone call or this communication may lead to a second communication, because the Page of Cups is in the dark, so not everything may be accomplished in one conversation. The Eight of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like it's just a matter of sticking with the situation. So maybe something may not get resolved right away. You may have to wait a little bit. Overall, I feel like you're going to feel good about it. The Ace of Cups. That is what I got. Ariana, hello. Would my cousin Brianna react if Ariana and that guy I crushed on for a while, who is a Pisces, got together? His name starts with a D. Okay, let's see for Ariana. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Would Ariana's cousin, the Aquarius, react if Ariana and that guy, the Pisces, got together? Would Ariana's cousin react if Ariana and the guy got together? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Ariana a message? Like Brianna? Okay. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Ariana a message about her cousins? How her cousin react to Ariana dating the guy? Nine of Wands is in the light. Anna from Frozen. Okay. I just asked about your cousin. I feel like I don't know. Nine of Wands is in the light, so I feel like there's this energy of I just feel like there's this energy of her being resilient and persistent and determined. I don't know if she's determined to like prove her point towards you or what's going on with that. Oh, you're giving me okay, yeah. Brianna. I don't know. I'm horrible at saying names. Um, Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. I was talking about how she would react with you and the guy. Yes. How would she feel? Um, I feel like she's gonna tell you her opinions about it. You know, an Aquarius in general don't express their feelings, so that is like impossible to tap into because Aquariuses don't tap into their emotions. But I feel like she's gonna tell you what her opinion is about it, like her very strong opinions about it. I feel like she doesn't have a lot of confidence in the two of you. And I feel like you're not gonna be able to change your mind about it either with the hangman in the dark. But I feel like she will support you anyways with the King of Cups here. I feel like she will stay calm, compassionate, you know, be the way she is. The Eight of Cups is in the dark too, so I feel like if you need to rely on her for anything or confide in her in anything, she's not going anywhere. What else does Ariana need to know about her cousin? How exactly will her cousin react to Ariana and this guy getting together? I feel she's gonna point out the challenges the two of you may face. I don't know if she knows this guy because I feel like she may tell you the negative points about him. The Four of Swords is in the dark. And the Six of Swords is in the dark too. So Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords are both in the dark. So I feel like she's not going anywhere. She's still gonna be around. Yeah. How she feel? I'm not feeling any feelings. I feel like she feels like she would support you. But Aquariuses are they are the most sign that does not express their emotions. So I'm not picking up any emotions except that she'll be supportive and kind of compassionate towards you. That's about it. And that is a lot of emotions to get out of an Aquarius. But that's what I got. I feel like she's definitely gonna tell you her opinions about it. Which is not common for an Aquarius, so that may be coming from another one of her signs. Usually, Aquariuses keep their opinions to themselves unless they're fighting for justice. That's what I got, Ariana. For DC, current situation for DC. What does DC need to know about the current situation? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give DC a message? What does DC need to know about their current situation? What does DC need to know about their current situation? You have the Nine of Wands in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of feeling exhausted, but you keep going. I don't know if you feel like you're a little bit in defensive mode, a little bit, or just being extra cautious of your current situation. You have the Justice and the Light too. So I feel like you're trying your best to follow your heart where it's leading you, trying to make the best judgment of choices or decisions that you can. Because I just feel like there's this energy of I don't know if you're like walking to like a second chance or something or going to be offered a second chance for something. Because I feel the sense of owning up from your past mistakes or past thing that may come up, but I feel like you may also just move into a direction of just overpassing that. Trying to evaluate if you should. Oh, okay. Gotcha. feel like something else is trying to come through here, so I'll try the cards again. Give me a minute. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does DC need to know about trying to evaluate if they should travel in May? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Oh. What does DC need to know about evaluating their situation if they should be traveling in May? Should DC be traveling in May? What is going on with that? You have the Nine of Wands in the dark still. Nine of Wands is like feeling exhausted or feeling defeated, feeling a certain way, but you're going to have that persistence, that resilience, that you're going to keep going, keep pushing yourself forward anyways. I don't know if this is while you're evaluating your situation about traveling in May, or if this is going to be your energy during your travels. Because with the Four of Cups and the Light, I feel like this energy of, yes, you're going to be evaluating your situation. May scroll past some opportunities that may be good for you. You may want to take a second look as you're looking for what opportunities you can travel towards in May, or what things you plan on seeing or doing. Sorry, Floppy is showing everyone her butt again. There's going to be some positive opportunities coming your way too, though. With the sun energy here, I feel like there's going to be some fun times, some excitements, feeding your inner child energy, which is always good. So yeah, so I feel like they're trying to tell you to don't overpass something that may look boring or dull. Take a second look at it, maybe more up your alley than you first realize. You have the Nine of Swords in the dark. Floppy, I can't see the cards. Don't stress it. I feel like everything's gonna be good, right? The Nine of Swords, like don't stress it. Be mindful of some sort of trickster. So I don't know if it's someone trying to take advantage of you for money or whatever. Sorry, that was Floppy's tail blocking the view. Floppy, your tail's in the way. I know. Yeah. Knight of Swords. So there's a little bit of cautious of, I don't know if there's thieves in the area where you're traveling or what's going on with that. What does DC need to know about the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Swords in the dark? Four of Swords. Luck, time, and destiny's on your side, so you have good luck, good karma, good energy there. The Four of Swords is like take a rest when you need to. I said to a collaboration didn't feel right. Okay, gotcha. Moonbeam, that thing did a thing again, and I didn't touch anything. The chat disappeared. This time I know for sure I didn't touch anything. I think Moonbeam's gonna come fix it. This time we didn't touch anything. He was just hitting the camera. She wasn't pressing buttons. Oh, snap. That's what I got with that though. The kitty, yeah, she's seems to be wanting to show you guys her butt a lot lately. I don't know what's up with that. Floppy, come here. Come to bed. Look, come here. Come in your bed. Here. Ooh, in your bed. I know. In your bed. Right here. Right here. There you go. They can see you from there, I promise. Look, they can see you. No? You don't want to go there? You want to stay here? But I can't see the cards when you sit here. Bobby, you're being a butt cheek. James! A very rare sighting. Yeah, she doesn't always want to be on camera, but she's decided her butt's okay to be on camera. There should be an only cats fans thing. Oh my goodness. Let's see for James. There's just going to be a tail in your way. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give James a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give James a message? Assuming that James could meet this weekend, how could it go between James and Alexandra? You're welcome, DC. For the hangman, I guess I feel like if you're just gonna be hanging around, right? I don't know what the plans are, but the hangman's here, so maybe some yoga. It looks like he's doing yoga. I just feel like there's this energy of kind of taking a pause, taking some time to enjoy each other. Don't rush anything. There is a 10 of swords though. So I don't know if plans may change. I don't know if you're going to have plans, but then something's going to happen where you can't follow through with them. Like, I don't know if there's going to be some cancellations or how that's going to play out. But there's love. Love and romance seems to be on the table, right? Love, romance, passion seems to be going well. The Page of Swords. I don't know if someone's going to try to trick you or scam you or steal something from you because of the 10 of swords there with the... I thought that was 7 of swords. But I feel like someone may try to steal from you or trick you or some sort of thing like that. But overall, there's going to be some good communication with the Page of Swords. You may get some new information and get to know each other a little bit better. Also feel this energy of feeling chatty and affectionate and curious about each other. So I feel like Alexandra, she may have been like really spying on you on social media and stuff. So she may know more about you than you realize. The Three of Cups is in the dark, so I'm not quite sure if there's worries about how other people in your life or her life will be compatible or understanding of your relationship together. If that's going to become an issue, I don't know. Maybe running into past people. On your socials? Yeah. But that's what I got. Floppy's being a butt cheek. Is there anything else that James needs to know? Let's see. Is there anything else that James needs to know? Is there anything else that James needs to know? The Devil. Ooh, so maybe some sensual pleasures. You know, some sexy times. Some scattered, motivated energy coming through there. What's the love energy with the lovers? What's the lovers' love energy? You have Hideaway. Okay, so if plans don't work, you maybe just take her to your place. There you go. Devil's out, the lover's out. The universe is giving you the okay. So there's that. One thing may lead to another thing. She sung your birthday song? Oh, that's cute. Whoa, Beastie, the camera. Whoa. Come here. Go. Go down there. Woo. Yeah, go down there. Nice. There you go. Go find Sarah. Go. For Mia. Will me and Manny talk to each other tonight? For Mia. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? The cat's wild because your person has a cat? Oh man, maybe. I think it's just her time of the month, so she seems to be a little bit cranky and wanting extra attention. Let's see for Mia. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mia a message? Will Mia and Nanny talk to each other tonight? Ace of Wands is a strong possibility. Excuse me. For Mia, how will the conversation go? How will this conversation go between Mia and Nanny? I think you may talk about options or choices or decisions. The Four of Swords, it seems like whatever's going on there, that you'll figure out what's next between the two of you, or what's going to go on there. I don't know if you or them may feel a little bit restricted or a little bit less restricted. Not quite sure how that's going to play out for you, because I just feel the sense of wanting to break free, but also realizing something or other. Yeah, Seven of Cups. I feel like you're going to be talking about some sort of options or decisions together. I have big feelings that will... Excuse me. Mia has some deep feelings to talk about. How will that go? Excuse me. Not really sure if going into the deep feelings tonight would be a good thing, because I feel like this seems to be what wants to come through. Excuse me. I feel like there's not a lot of strength with expressing emotions. I feel like it may not go anywhere tonight. And you have the Four of Pentacles, so maybe something you want to wait for another time. That is what I got. Now I'll be right back. You want to tell her you've been going through? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like she may talk to you about some options, maybe. I don't know. That's what I got. I'll be right back, though. I feel like it will all depend, like, how the conversation goes, you know? Yeah, I feel like it's kind of like just talking about whatever she wants to talk about tonight. And maybe hold some of the emotions for, like, another conversation. I don't know. Anthony! What does Anthony's career path look like? What is Anthony's career path looking like right now? Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae? I want to come and give Anthony a message about their career path. What is Anthony's career path looking like right now? This wants to come through. What's going on with Anthony's career path? So I feel like there's an imbalance right now in your current energy with career. I don't know if it's just the vibe that's going on right now or what. But with the Justice in the Dark, I feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if there's been some issues or there's been some corruption in your past or whatever's going on with that. Because I feel like you're just kind of expecting a tower moment for some reason. I don't know if it's just some sort of tower energy interfered with your progress with your career or what's going on with that. But I feel like your hidden strength, you're not using your full potential. I feel like you have more potential than what you're utilizing. But I feel like you have all the tools, all the experience, everything you need to put more focus or put more of your energy or your skills towards your career. And you have the sun and the dark as well. So I feel like there's the next action to take, I feel like, is feel more positive about your career, feel more positive about the work that you do. Because with the sun and the dark, I just feel like there's, I don't know, like your joy is a little muted, or your joy is not really being recognized all that well from others. Yeah, the Four of Wands in the dark too. I don't know if you feel like you're lacking support. What's going on in Anthony's career path? Hi, Lucky. Welcome. Yeah, I feel like you may, I feel like if you step it up a little bit, like the magician here, they put more focus onto your skills and perfecting your skills. And thinking more positively about your career and maybe putting yourself out there a little bit more, you'll get more positive feedback, because I feel like you may get more projects to focus on or work on with your career. And I feel like it is a matter of you taking that ambition, like coming out of your shell, like boosting your own ego a little bit more with your skills and the things that you can bring to the table when it comes to pushing through with your career. That's what I got. I feel like the cards are telling you to be more confident, take more action, be more open, be more mindful of any self-doubt or anything as well. But that is what I got. Tauruses generally have a really good energy with being reliable and punctual and patient. So those are all great qualities for the workplace as well. Also, Tauruses do really well when they're working with their hands rather than other things. We're lucky. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Lucky 8. How does Noah feel about Lucky 8 right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? How does Lucky feel about... No, how does Noah feel about Lucky right now? How does Noah feel about Lucky right now? Sorry, Floppy is showing her tail. Yeah, you go to bed. She's going into her bed. No, she's going into the window. Strength. Noah has a lot of strong feelings, strong passions towards you. How does Noah feel about Lucky? How does Noah feel about Lucky? Yeah, I feel like Noah does have really strong feelings. I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of them still needing to get to know you a little bit more. Maybe they're a little bit shy at showing you their full potential right now. You know? For the Three of Pentacles, I feel like they would like to see how the two of you work well with connecting with family and friends and that sort of thing. They're a little bit shy or hesitant on that still a little bit. The Hierophant, I feel like they have similar values and beliefs as you. They feel like they can really connect with you spiritually and emotionally. The Four of Cups is in the dark. They may be a little bit hesitant with fully expressing their emotions towards you. May feel like overall they have new thoughts, like they have new thoughts about you every day. He really wanted to be in a relationship very fast, and I rejected him on and off. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he's very genuine with his feelings. He's a little bit shy with showing you his full potential. But I feel like he has more potential than what, you may realize. Yeah, because I feel like he's a little bit nervous of reopening that door, right? The Four of Cups is like reevaluating, like, should I put myself out there towards Lucky again? So it may take you a little bit more compassion to wheeling him in a little bit more. That's what I got. Oh, I should have asked what his love energy is. For Lucky, let's see what Noah's love energy is. What is Noah's love energy for Lucky? Ooh, it says Noah's love energy towards you is avoid rushing to fill voids with love. And he's seeking some inner fulfillment. That is for Lucky. Will he ever respond to Lucky? Will Noah ever respond to Lucky? Will Noah ever respond to Lucky? I feel like he will. He will. He just needs to boost his ego a little bit, but he will. That is what I got for Feza. Let's see for Feza. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Feza need to know right now? Is you have to go, Kath. Good night. Welcome, Kath. For Feza. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Feza a message? Is consulting another good, authentic tarot intuitive reader not a good idea? Is consulting another good, authentic tarot reader not a good idea? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Feza a message? Is consulting another good, authentic tarot intuitive reader not a good idea for Feza? I feel like you're the one that can make the best judgment of that. Since you gave me a different answer to you regarding twin soul. Oh my gosh, my throat. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's see for Feza. What does Feza need to know about Four of Wands? Let's see what the cards say. For the judgment, I feel like it's a matter of you making the best judgment of who you want to ask your questions to. I'm a strong believer that energies are constantly changing. It's just because the energy comes through doesn't mean it's a permanent energy at all, right? The Four of Wands is in the light, so it's a matter of following what your heart is telling you. The Four of Wands is also about what makes you happy, what gives you that sense of community. So if you want to reach out to other people, there's nothing wrong with that. No one takes offense of that. There is a Four of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like it's a matter of figuring out who you connect well with what strategic moves you make moving forward. There is the moon here as well. So it's a matter of you trusting your intuition. What do you feel? Do you feel like you have a twin flame out there? Do you feel like a part of you is missing? Do you feel like you're not completely full? Like, do you feel like you're missing something about you, There is the Ace of Swords, because like a twin flame is not a soulmate. Those are two completely different things. A twin flame is like in your past life, the two of you are one person, and then you're ripped apart. So when you're together, you feel whole, like you feel like one person. So if you're around someone that makes you feel whole, complete, like you're both one person, that would be a twin flame. But if you feel like you're in love and you both have a good connection, a good relationship, and you both feel like your own person, that's more of a soulmate, where you can be like lovers in multiple lifetimes. But you can also, feel the twin flame of your future self too, right? You kind of live in this energy where you can focus on the past and in the future at the same time. So it all depends which energy they picked up on. There is the Ace of Swords in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of you making the best judgment as well, right? Not having clouded mind. Just trusting your intuition, trusting yourself to guide you in the most positive light. But that's what I got. You can always Google what a twin flame is too to see how that resonates with you. It all depends what religions you go with as well. I do Catholic traditions or Celtic traditions. So I believe that there is past lives with some people who focus on other religions may not believe in past lives either. Okay. I didn't know that. I thought twin soul and twin flame was the same thing. I did not realize that either. I always thought a twin soul was like someone who makes you feel fulfilled, but you don't have like that love, sexual desire. But a twin flame would be like your soul was ripped in half, but you do have that romantic flare between the two of you, even though you're still both the same person when you're together, if that makes sense. I don't know. For Mike, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and user fae that want to come and give Mike a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and user fae that want to come and give Mike a message? What's gonna happen to Mike now, job wise? What's gonna happen to Mike now, job wise? For the Page of Cups in the light, I feel like there's this energy of having some good communication, right? I feel that. I feel like someone's going to express their feelings or desires towards you with a job opportunity or some sort of thing like that. I feel like you will take action or they'll take action towards you, but I feel like it will come with some sort of strategic planning, figuring out what your next moves are moving forward. I feel like with the Lovers card here that you're going to be torn between two different people and having to choose which one you want to go with moving forward. For the Emperor and the Light, I feel like there's this energy of being confident in yourself. I feel like it's a matter of like you have control of how this is going to play out. You may not feel like it. But I feel like it's a matter of you putting yourself out there looking for new opportunities by taking action, being structured and self-disciplined with how you're pursuing these opportunities. The Seven of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like it's not a matter of waiting, but pushing yourself to take more action. What does Mike need to know about this energy? What else does Mike need to know about this energy? The Lovers in the Light too. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to do a career reading, Mike, but I feel like love and romance is coming out, right? The Lovers, the Knight of Cups keeps coming out twice. So I don't know if it's someone that has feelings for you may offer you a job, or someone who has feelings for you may be able to get you into a place with a job. I don't know if it's because they have a family business or if they know someone who knows someone. Again, the Page of Cups, everything wants to come out again for you. I know it's in the dark this time, but maybe it's because it's a different deck. But yeah, Four of Wands. I feel like you're going to have that success maybe in love and in work. But that's what I got. That is what I got. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all so much. Yeah, so I'll be back on Sunday. I don't know if I'll be doing a live on the weekend, but I will definitely be back on Sunday. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Bye.